guys, I am officially in Seoul. I just arrived at the hotel and I'm going to be staying in Korea for 2 weeks. The first week's going to be in Seoul and the second week's going to be in Jeju. And I'm currently staying in the Shilla Hotel right now. I just want to do a quick room tour for you guys because I felt so peasant because they brought our luggages to the room, and usually we don't go to like these high-end hotels. We just go to like a random hotel that's like cheapest. So this is like a treat for ourselves. And yeah, so let's get on started with the tour. So when we first walk in, this is the door, and to the right is the bathroom. It's humongous. It has like this nice bathtub where you could just bathe, and then it's separated in the showers. This is the bathroom. Very nice with the bidet toilet that heats up your bum. And then we have this huge mirror, vanity table, sink area. And then here is all the closets, robe closets, coat closet. And this is the amenities section. They provide us some tea and coffee and snacks right here. And then this is the fancy section, the liquor section, which we don't drink anyways. And then here is the bed. It's a king-size bed. It's humongous. And they provide us our little shoes, complimentary water in this fancy encased glass. And then here is the TV. And then this is our desk, very nice. And then we have the city view. So we have this remote control and you can control the blinds and it closes. It's very cool. I want this for my future home. In the bathroom, this one, if you want to expose yourself, maybe like if you want to watch TV or something, you can open the bathroom blinds. Good morning from Seoul. This is the morning view. It looks gorgeous.
Our hotel was a hiking distance away from Nonsan Tower, which was perfect because we needed to walk off our fat breakfast.
Hi, Peter Piper pecked the pickle pecker pecker. This is Anna reporting live from Nonsan Tower.
Fun fact, Nonsan Tower is one of the highest observation decks in Seoul, so we had to check it out. It is also known for couple locks, which you can see all lying throughout the railings. So as a tourist myself, I bought one as well with my boyfriend, and we wrote our little wishes and sealed the lock.
Any wishes?
I wish us to be healthy. I'm nervous.
Afterwards, we went inside the tower to go to the observation deck, which is on the top floor, which you do need tickets to purchase. Before we got to the elevator, there was a cool exhibition display, and then from above there's 360 views of Seoul. Later that day, we went to a leather craft workshop through Airbnb Experiences. I specifically booked it for my boyfriend's birthday and thought it was a unique experience to add to our trip. Our instructor was super nice and patient with us throughout the whole process. We chose to make wallets, but there were other options that you can do, like card holders or passport holders. You can even also customize if you want. You had to choose your color of letter 24 hours before the session, and then on the day of, you get to choose your thread color for the stitching for the wallet. After that, we got to work by hammering pieces together and learning a stitching technique called saddle stitching, which can only be done by hand, which I thought was pretty cool. This whole session took 2 hours, and it was overall a 10 out of 10 experience for both of us. Next day, we went to get our personal color tests. I was super excited for this because I saw this everywhere on my TikTok and I was influenced. My end result was that both me and my boyfriend's best color is summer pale, which is shocking because it mostly consists of pastel colors, which my wardrobe barely has. Silver also suits me best for jewelry and dark brown hair as well. For makeup, I am a summer soft and warm toned. And my overall thoughts for this experiment is to take it with a grain of salt. I feel like we can still wear colors that contrast our personal color because it doesn't really matter at the end of the day as long as it makes you happy. I went to a stationery store called Object, which is a stationery slash homeware chain. I specifically came here to get the customized coin pouch. You can customize anything from totes, pouches, scarves, calendars, and more. Then you try to pick out your favorite patches. There were so many to choose from. I felt like I spent so long just deciding which ones I wanted. Afterwards, you would check out and then they will iron the patches onto your item, and this is what mine looked like afterwards.
I am at the accessory store and I am Joy. There's so much accessories to choose from. I don't even know which ones to pick. It's so cute. We're in offline shop, which has it's an accessory store. It has everything, like everything you imagine, from like hair accessories, clothing to like socks. Everything else I didn't see yet. So let's go.
관람객 여러분, 광화문을 봐주시기 바랍니다. 지금
Of course, I had to check out Tamper because Blackpink Jennie. But besides that, the aesthetics of the store was chef's kiss. I ended up getting 2 travel-sized perfumes, and I highly recommend to check it out if you're into perfumes. We weren't going to do this, but we gave in because there were just so many places in Seoul that had caricature paintings, and we thought it would be a memorable thing to bring back home. This place was very popular, and we had to wait in line for 10 to 15 minutes. The whole process was super fast, and the painters here are so talented and efficient. This is the final look, and I think it does look like us. What do you think?
The night is young. It's time for shopping. Let's go.
I checked out the Olive Young flagship store in Myeongdong, and even at 9 p.m. it still had so much shoppers, which is crazy. Honestly, the shopping experience was a little hectic and there was just a lot going on. However, I still came out there with a fat purchase, so it's kind of worth it, I guess. We went to Starfield Mall, which is basically a shopping mall that houses the iconic Starfield library. We also checked out some shops in there like Alien, but didn't end up getting anything. The things in the mall were a little on the pricier end, so I would not really recommend to go shopping here, but we mostly came here to check out the library, which is absolutely stunning. I happened to pass by this market while going to Jajangmyeon for lunch, and I'm so glad I did because this market is a little further away from the city center, but the food here is much cheaper. There's tons of grocery wholesaler vendors that are reasonably priced compared to the other markets in Seoul city center. Also, the market was full of locals, which is always a good sign, so I highly recommend you guys to check this place out. You can also get freshly grounded gochujang, which I regret not getting there.
Downtown, walking left, looking right.
Dongdaemun Plaza is a iconic landmark in Seoul for its unique structure. You really don't see anything that looks like that, like a metal shiny thing in Seoul, so it's pretty unique. We went there to check out the design shop, which is similar to the MoMA design shop in New York. And then we found out there was a Warner Bros. Pop-up exhibition. And so we bought tickets and we went to check it out. There was a raffle that was going on and I just got a figurine, but I was not sure who that was. Anyways, I didn't realize that there were so many films that I watched that were produced by Warner Bros., which is pretty cool.
We're actually here today? I thought we were on the other side.
Hi.
Hi. Ooh. They close at 10, so hurry up, let's go. Onwards. Let's just turn the bike down. I'm thoroughly tired. Whoa, you're going so fast.